This week on Wildcat News, we attend the Mr. West J pageant.
We check out what teachers are doing to get students more involved.
And we ask some popular pageant questions.
All these stories and more coming up because Wildcat News starts now.
Good morning, West Johnston. I'm Allison Wade.
And I'm Caroline Carlson.
Talent and cheers filled the auditorium for the annual Mr. West J competition.
Our Mr. West J 2019 is Mr. Kyle Denning.
Sit back and enjoy the show. Last Friday, students and staff gathered in the auditorium to watch the annual Mr. West J pageant, where participants try and wow the judges with their personalities and talents. The audience cheered for junior Kyle Denning when he won the title of Mr. West J.
I was shocked to even be in the top 5, to be honest, and the other guys, they performed very well, and they took home a lot of the other awards, so I was like, okay, maybe another shot next year, I don't know. But I could have never guessed whenever they would have called my name. I was just shocked.
Denning says that he couldn't have won without his supporters.
I'm very proud of this moment and thankful for all the people who helped me get here. Cheyenne and Cameron, I like to shout them out because without them, my talent wouldn't have been possible, my introduction wouldn't have been possible. They really made everything come together, and the tech crew had huge struggles throughout the night, but overall, thankful for them as well.
Senior Chloe Dodd was one of the MCs hosting the event and talks about what it was like being on stage.
By being on stage, I got to experience like the action right then and there, whereas like, I mean on stage, or off stage you still get to do that, but on stage you get to see it like from that view, like, I don't know how to describe it, it was different.
She heard cheers from the crowd, but Dodd says she didn't expect them to be for her.
I did feel like I was supported on stage because every time I would go out or say something, my name was being yelled out.
Dodd shares her hopes for future Mr. West J pageants.
I hope to see like the same energy that these guys brought to the stage and like the different talents that these guys had. I thought it was better than previous years where they just all did dances. This year it was something different.
It was a night to remember for Denning and his friends.
Great job to great job to all the other guys. They did a great job.
I freaking love this, man.
They did a great job.
Hey, I don't care what place I came in. I was top 5, and I got to sit next to the sexiest junior at West Johnston High School. And I'm not going to cry. Kyle, take it, please.
That's just what we were working with throughout the whole contest, and it was very cool to have guys like that around me every week preparing for this. It just made it an awesome experience.
I'm Allison Wade, Wildcat News.
Thanks, Allison. Are students comfortable while sitting in the classroom? Landry Connors gives insight.
Sit down and get comfortable. Flex seating is a new type of seating that gives students the option to choose where they want to sit in the classroom, whether it be couches, beanbags, or floor pillows. History teacher Colleen Bonner is one of many who has started incorporating this new type of seating into her classroom.
There's days where you're at a table for 6 or 7 hours and you just want to get up and move around. And this gives them the ability to do that. And there are some days where nobody uses the flex seating, and there are days where everybody's like, I need a pillow today, Miss Bonner, or I just need to be comfortable. And I like sitting comfortably when I work, and I don't always want to sit at a desk. And in a lot of offices today, they're giving you standing desks, they're giving you rooms with no walls, and it's something you'll see in the workplace as you get older, so to get used to it now and be functional with it now and use it in the proper way is a good thing for school.
Bonner presented at an Ignite conference through the county to receive a Pioneer grant for flex seating.
I got a $500 grant, and I put the grant through the bookkeeper here, and we picked stuff off of Amazon. And I'm a savvy shopper, and I got as much as I possibly could with the futon and the chairs, etc. And they delivered it, and I had the kids sign contracts for it, and they've been really respectful of it. And some kids, when they do stuff, they don't want to sit there, and that gives them the option. The other kids are more comfortable. And I liked the fact that I didn't have to pay for it myself. And they were really happy the county was really happy I was trying to innovate and do different things in my classroom.
Senior Aaron Mishaw and freshman Tori Strapp both enjoy having the option to sit comfortably.
It makes me feel more relaxed. At home, I usually sit on my bed or I sit in one of the chairs on the couch and I do homework. And I read books, so it's a lot easier for me. It makes me feel more like in a learning environment.
I feel like it benefits students who have had a long day and just need to like sit back so maybe they can focus better, because if you're sitting in a chair for 7-8 hours a day, then you're going to want to just stop at a certain point. I feel like if I'm more comfortable sitting where I want and how I want, then yeah, I can learn better.
Mishaw does not feel that flex seating should be a requirement for every classroom.
Some teachers, they don't use flex seating. Some teachers might teach in a different area where flex seating might not be the best option. I think it's up to the teacher at the end of the day.
I'm Landry Connors, Wildcat News.
Thanks, Landry. Now let's head over to Grayson Betts with the rundown.
I'm Grayson Betts and welcome to the rundown. A select few students have committed to participate in collegiate athletics. Mason Butcher reports.
At this time of the year, most senior athletes look to play at the next level. Senior Garrett Gurney has signed to play football for Methodist University and feels that all his dedication has paid off.
It makes me feel like all my work has been, finally looked out for. All my hard work and devotion to football has finally came to, it's like all these people that have tried to shut me down from playing football. I proved them wrong.
Senior Josh Harlow has signed with Radford University for baseball and believes the moral support from his friends and family got him to where he is today.
I felt great because most people there I've been playing with since I was about 12 on my first travel team I ever played for, so they know what I've been through, and then a couple other kids on the team committing, I know what they've been through. It's kind of a tough process.
Harlow feels a lot of stress being taken away after signing with Radford.
It's a whole bunch of pressure that's taken off my back, constantly sitting there counting on you. When is it going to, are you going to get in college, or is the school going to like me? Going to all these camps not knowing whether they are going to like you or not, and if you're going to have a good day, if you're going to, play to the best of your ability. It's kind of like a racketing thing in the back of your head.
Gurney wants to thank the people that have been there with him every step of the way.
Thank you for pushing me through. I wouldn't even play football my freshman year if it wasn't for them. They really motivated me to keep going and push through the adversity and, not listen to anyone that was trying to shut me down.
Thanks, Mason. Now for the game of the week.
Last Monday, girls varsity basketball hosted the Smithfield-Selma Spartans. Megan Bennett gets a block, and Savannah Kraft gets a block to give the Wildcats the ball. Kaylin Tucker gets a steal off the inbounds pass and finishes the fast break for the and one. Elena Brewington gets a steal and passes to Megan Bennett to finish on the fast break. The Wildcats won 40-24.
Tonight, baseball is home. Tomorrow, tennis is home. Friday, baseball and softball are home. Monday, tennis is away and soccer is home. Tuesday, baseball and softball are home. Come out and support your spring athletes. I'm Grayson Betts, and that's your week's rundown.
Thanks, Grayson. Following last week's Mr. West J competition, students answer some popular pageant questions.
Pick a number 1 through 5. What is the biggest challenge for young people today?
I feel the biggest challenge is to be confident in your own self and about your own self-image and what others think about you.
Pick a number 1 through 5.
2.
What is the definition of success?
It's different for many people. Success for me was having good grades, doing good at my job, able to feel good about myself and what I do. That would be my definition of success.
Pick a number between 1 and 5. Where do you see yourself in 45 years?
Hopefully I'll be retired. No, 60. That's almost retired. I'll be almost retired. Probably work in some music kind of building instruments. Yeah, I enjoy myself.
Pick a number between 1 and 5.
5.
If you had the choice, would you create world peace or end world hunger?
I would end world hunger because all the starving kids in Africa.
Pick a number between 1 and 5.
4.
Is water wet?
No. Because, oh my gosh, this is a long one. Okay, so water isn't wet because if you get into water, you're all the way in it, and then you get out, and then you're wet. When you're in it, you're not wet because you're fully submerged in it.
Thanks, Caroline.
Well, that's all for us this week. If you have any comments, questions, or story leads, email us at wjstudentmedia@gmail.com or send us a tweet at wjstudentmedia.
And if you want to watch Wildcat News at home, on the go, or catch up on past episodes, go to wjstudentmedia.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Allison Wade.
And I'm Caroline Carlson. Thanks for watching and have a great week.